Hi, welcome to Power Motion YouTube channel. Today this video we're going to show you how to install our DIY heated footbed into a classic cross-country ski boot. So we've been selling this product last year, and we start getting more customer into sport, either skiing or cross-country and so forth, and they always find their foot is a little bit cold, and so they want something to be able to heat it up. So today this video we're going to show you the start and finish, how to make the custom insole and then insert into the cross-country ski boot. Stay tuned and follow this video. Alright, so for those who are not familiar with our product, so this is our DIY kit. Basically is a custom heated foot pad. So this allows us to make our own custom heated insole. But in order to run with this heated pad, you must have one of our heated vests. So this is our heated vest. So if you look at the back, there's a connection on the back. And this is where you make the connection to the back. So once you make the connection, then the heated vest will be controlling the temperature of the heated footbed here. The second product that we have here is, actually this is a brand new product. It's going to come out in 2020. So this is basically a heated belt. So it serves two purposes. And number one is obviously it's exactly what it sounds like. It's going to heat your back, low back. But also you can see there is a connection here that also allow you to connect into the heated footbed or heated pad for the footwear. So these are the basic requirements that you need in order to be able to operate the heated footbed in here. So before we get started with the instruction, let me just kind of go over some of the components that we have here. So obviously you have the DIY kit custom footbed. So this is the heated element. You can see that's one for the left side and one for the right side. And it has a tail wire that allows you to connect into the battery and so forth. And then the next component is the sort of backing cover fabric. So this particularly is to put it on your insole to cover the heated element. So then the heated element is not exposed directly to your feet or your socks. And then also two more small pieces that basically allow you to cover the wire once we finish. All right, so for the tool, what you need is a cutting board, obviously a knife, and then a ruler, as well as a pen for marking things. And then last but not least, you should have an insole that you already purchased, so then you can embed the whole thing into this particular insole in here. All right, let's get started. All right, so first thing is, let's just take the insole out of the packaging. So this one has an arc support, as you can see. So this is the heated pad. So if you don't know, sometimes people kind of get confused. Is it this way or this way? Basically, it's very, very simple. The bigger toe is the longer piece. So if this is the big toes that you have, this should go right here. Now, maybe it's better if we mark it left and right and so forth, but then again, like sometimes left and right, people still confused. But basically, wherever your big toe is, and this is basically the ball of your feet, that's gonna heat it up. So that's basically is aligning your big toe right there. So this is how we're gonna line it up. So we're gonna start with one insole first. All right, let's start with the left insole first. So what I wanna do is, first thing I wanna align my heated pad onto the insole right now here. So what you don't wanna do is, you don't wanna push your heated pad all the way to the edge of the insole. The reason why is, you need a bit of gap in order to, when you glue them together, you need a little bit gap space in order to glue it together properly. So you just want to pull it back just a little bit, maybe about 1.5 centimeters. So then you open up your marking pen. What you want to do is, you can see the black silicone right there. You want to mark it just before the black silicone, like right there. So I put a dot there. So then this is where I'm going to cut. So I'm going to use a ruler, aligning my two dots right there. And this is where I'm going to mark a cross line. This is the center line here. So from that point on, I'm gonna use my knife and cutting across. So I cut a slit right there. So almost immediately, I should be able to run it through and pull it back. And then the black silicone should go underneath the cut, like so. See that? It's almost perfect. So then the next step is I'm gonna start peeling off the backing adhesive, so then I would able to tape it onto the insole here. So again, just pull it back a little bit here. Make sure my front is aligned. There you go. And just press on it. And pull back a bit here. As you can see, it's very nicely into the insole. Then my next step is to use the adhesive backing. So this is the backing, and what we want to do is just peel the front part off a little bit here, and then we're going to line it up for the insole. So keep a little bit more pressure here, making sure they stick very nicely, and then I'm going to start peeling the rest out. So from this on, you're going to need a scissor to cut it off, but I don't have a scissor. I'm going to use a knife. All right, so we got a top part finished. So the next thing is doing the bottom part. So just to kind of give you an update, I do need to use a scissor, especially when you're doing a very curvy, unless your knife is very, very sharp. But again, I don't like to operate a very sharp knife, so a scissor is much more safer if you're cutting a very fine curve and so forth. So the next step is just to finish up the bottom of the insole, which is using this cover. So we're gonna put that on. So we're gonna line it up, pull the wire, making sure they're straight up and down. Same thing, you start peeling the beginning first and just tape it and pressure it and pull the wire as straight as possible, and then just slowly peeling it off. So then I generally will trim off a little bit here. So trim it off right about here, and then I'm gonna make a cut. Like so. So then I can overlap just a little bit here. There you go, you just finished the bottom. So there you go, it's all finished. The top and the bottom, it's covered. So next step is to place it into the boot. All right, so the next step is to remove the insole from the actual ski boot here. So this is a classic cross-country ski boot. So I got the insole out. As you can see, this is the actual insole, but our custom insole would be very much a good match. But let's just put it in and see if we can get it in without any problem. All right, so got it in, making sure that they're flat. All right, now we finished the heated ski boot. So so the wire exit on the back. It does take me a little bit more time to making sure that I can fit it in and push it all the way in, and making sure once I get in, it's flat. Unlike a typical ski boot, most likely the ski boot, you can take the liner out and then you can just work from the liner and then put the insole in here. So just to kind of recap what we have done, basically we purchased a insole that has an arc support that will fit into this boot, and then we take the insole and we put the heated pad on top. We make a marker, cut a slit on it, drop the heated pad, and then we cover with the backing fabric, both on the top side and the bottom side. And once we got that done, we just have to put it in the boot. So now you have a very toasty warm heated ski boot. If you want more information about this product, be sure to come and check us out on our Power Motion website, or you can check it out our online store, which is itselectric.ca. And if you want to communicate with us, you can send it to info@powermotion.ca. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.